Hey everyone, check this thing out. It's looking a bit better than it used to. If you don't I don't know if you recognise it or not. Do you reckon everyone will recognise this in the video, Steve? From before? Not with
the... It's a bit different now.
Yeah, well there's no catch can there. There are a couple of big bloody holes in the side there. We'll patch those up. It's looking a bit tidier. We've got a bit of the batteries out and stuff like that. It's looking, I mean, looking at the engine, it's looking pretty good. We've fixed a few things up. The electrical's starting to look a bit better. It's work in progress. But the thing I wanted to show you guys is the coolant. Do you remember? And you got to watch the videos. You got to be subscribed with the bell on, so you know what I'm talking about now. It's like a mini series, isn't it? It's like watching Neighbours, mate. There's one every night of the week. We even continue through at the holidays, where they all shut down in December and January, and you don't see Neighbours for a couple of months. Well, I don't remember when I was a kid, and Home and Away and all that sort of thing. Is that about right? Yeah. They only do it Monday to Friday. They don't want to work too hard. We do.
To stop.
Yeah, we do 7 days a week, mate, all year round, mate. You got to hit the like button for that. Anyway, point is, it's like a drama. It's a mini series, and you really got to. But it just goes forever. You got to not miss it, so you know what's going on. So this had green coolant in it, right? And some people go, oh yeah, that's all right, because everybody knows more than me. And I go, this Toyota stuff's awesome, and I didn't bother showing you. When we normally do water pumps, and if you want to see what that looks like, doing the BFE job in the BFE playlist, when I pull the water pump off, you'll see in behind the alloy on the inside is the same colour as the alloy on the outside. So this had a leaking water pump. Not going to go into why, and it might have been caused by the green coolant, but if you remember seeing it had the green coolant in there. And the green coolant was quite disgusting, and we've flushed the majority of it out. We've got a new water pump that's not leaking, and that's all we're doing on this job at the moment. Just a bit of it's got a pretty clean aftermarket radiator. Nice radiator, actually. It's another story for another video. But what I noticed was the colour inside behind the water pump was not what it normally is. Reminds me of working on the old Fords and Holdens, not on Toyotas. And then I go, this green coolant, and I go, you know what, I've got to talk to people about this and show them what I'm talking about. This looks like an EA Falcon, right? That's even hard to get the right. See that? Normally on the Toyotas, you pull the hoses off. There's no rust corrosion. It's corrosion, not rust. I shouldn't say rust. It's not normally there. But this one, we've got to clean this up yet, but I wanted to show you before we did. Look at it. Have you got a screwdriver there, mate? That flat blade screwdriver. I want to have a bit of a scrape at it and just show people. When you haven't got the right coolant in there, what actually happens to your components, right? Or your, or your materials. Have a good look at that. Well, I'm just having a bit of a muck around. So this is what you're going to be doing in a minute. You're going to be doing this with a screwdriver while I go and find some rough emery paper. And we're going to give this all a good clean up, because you notice it was flat, and then you're not really having the lip there that the clamp's going to stop the hose coming off. Right, so we want to get rid of all that build-up of garbage there. And we want people to watch the videos and learn that you cannot beat this Toyota super long life coolant. And that's why I recommend everybody uses it. Then we all know we're using the same stuff on the Toyotas. There's no mixes, no other garbage going on. And look how good that's actually really coming up. That's coming up pretty good, actually. So a bit more love like that. And I'm not trying hard. I'm trying to hold the camera still from not going like that, I'm just trying to give you an idea of some of the damage that the crappy coolant causes. So just stick with a genuine Toyota, super long life coolant in the Toyotas. And any good Toyota mechanic technician with experience would certainly agree with me on this, and probably most other things. Oh, I found a bit of dodgy old... Let's have a look at the back of that paper. What is that? How old is that stuff? Norton? Okay, let's have a look. Take it off and have a look at the whole back of it. Has it got a brand on it or some numbers for people? There you go. Metalite K227. Because people like to ask, what is it? Well, that's what it is. I don't remember buying that. I don't know where it came from, but I had a few different rolls of paper in workshops here and there. And that's one of them. That actually works out perfect for a radiator hose, mate. All right, mate, get on it. Give it a bit more. Faster, 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 faster. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. It's coming up pretty good. Now, what you do, try and get both of your hands this way. And, you go left, go right, and then you got to try and get it upside down and back to front. And trying to get all the sides to give a bit. When the dust starts coming off, rinse it off with some water, and you're good to go as you were before. And, of course, what we'll do, we'll have a look inside the radiator hose, make sure that's clean, give that a bit of a wash as well. But that's looking pretty good. Bit of powder sitting there, that's all. How do you like if I turn you sideways just for a bit of entertainment? Well, let's go that way. We're not really looking at much at the moment anyway. Yeah, awkward, isn't it? The dirty old aftermarket. There's quite a few GMBs, but is that because, I don't know, aftermarket mechanics, aftermarket parts? I mean, look at all the silicon, mate. Did you have heaps of fun cleaning that silicon and that paper gasket off?
No, I hated it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a real pain. See the paper there, people? Just use genuine parts for so many reasons. On water pumps. Yeah, big waste of time, isn't it?
I've been told it's 2 slabs worth.
2 slabs, yeah. Look, you know, the cleaning, depends how that can vary, but yeah, I mean, you can have the slabs and do the cleaning if you like, because I don't really want to clean it. I'd rather not have the 2 slabs. So that sort of says to me it's worth more than 2 slabs to me. If I'm saying you can have the 2 slabs and you could do the cleaning.
How many slabs?
Well, I don't know, I just don't want to clean it. Can't put a price on it, $1,000.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what we'll do, right? If you're feeling thirsty when I've got a water pump job like this, mate, I'll call you up and say, Steve,
I think I want to do it for 2 slabs either.
You don't want to do it either. No. So exactly. So it's just use genuine, you know, for the cost of the water pump.
People do.
You know, yeah, you're going to get a free water pump for the savings of using a genuine one. Anyway, we're not that funny, I know. They left this bolt out. That clamp wasn't on. We fixed that up. There's a few other clamps and things missing, like that one. We've got a temporary zip tie we haven't tightened up yet because we're still fixing things up, but we've got to get on with it. Just wanted to show you that. If there's anything else, I'll whack it in this video. Like I said, I'd subscribe and turn the bell on if I was you and not miss it. What do you reckon? Should they subscribe or not really? Too much waffle?
Definitely.
Definitely. Why?
Well, you can't beat the information you're giving us, that's why.
That's it. All right, that's what I reckon anyway. So hopefully, I know a lot of people think that. So what I don't get though, when I look at not that I care, I just don't get it. Analytics, 30% of people watching are subscribed. Can you believe that?
I don't have to subscribe.
No, it's crazy. So 70% of people watching the average video.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. Catch you on the next one, people. So we got it all back together. That's looking good with some nice red-looking coolant. All the experts are going, oh, it's way over full and everything. Oh, what are we going to do? I think the engine might blow up because the coolant's over full. Yes, they might have noticed that zip tie. So we trimmed that. The wiring's nice and secure now. There was a bolt that they pulled out of the compressor or something when they changed the alternator, I'm going to guess, and they didn't put the clamp in there. That's all been sorted out. There's other things to sort out, but this is looking pretty good. What else do we have to tell them? Oh, what's that noise? Oh, the music in the background? Yeah, I know. Not the best, is it? That noise is normal when you've got the key on and the engine off. Key's on at the moment because we've got assistant doing the injector compensation codes, even though we've already started the engine. Yeah, so beautiful. For it, Steve, there was a heap of white cruddy stuff inside that hose. Did you see it or not?
No.
And I just put the hose in it and it just dissolved and ran out, so it's all beautiful inside there. We didn't put those on, they were already on there. They're not too bad, they're there now, but when this gets another big birthday, it'll get some new hoses. There's a few reasons to replace a few hoses around. Top hose and get some clamps, and this one here, because you know, it could be over tightened and it could start cutting in there, making it less reliable once again, like those old Fords and Holdens and then hoses splitting. We just like it like this, where they're not over tightened and they're just going to last
just perfect.
Just perfect forever. That's right, spot on. And you know, there'll be people that disagree with that, but we don't mind. That's all right. New map filter, clean EGR, everything's clean, injector's done. I don't know, nothing else to yak about here. So this time, let's definitely wrap it up. Catch you in the next video. See ya. Anything else we should say? No, that's it. We're done. Ciao.